So following on from the previous video, we got to this stage here. We got to this stage. We got to this stage here. We got to this stage here. So hang on. We we got to this stage here. So if you differentiate this, it will then give you this, and then differentiate this, that will then give you this. So now it's just a matter of tidying this up. So let's merge these two together. So hang on. So merging the two together. So here we've got two fractions. We've got to merge them together. So times top and bottom by x plus 4, and then over here times top and bottom by x plus 3, and then the two will then have the same denominator. So that will then give you this. So this whole thing here will then be this. But then you're dividing by something, so that's the same as you multiplying by the reciprocal of this. That will then give you this. Okay, and then so if you simplify this, that will then take you to here, and then here you've got x, and then here you've got minus x, and then minus 3. So this whole thing here will just become 1, because you've got positive x here, minus x here, and then you've got a minus 3 here. So this whole thing here will become 1. And then now it's top times top, bottom times bottom. That will then give you this. That will then give you this. So now the limit of this, the limit of this is well, glancing at this, you should train yourself to recognize that just by glancing at this, you can tell it's -1, because okay, try in your mind to do this. So multiply this out. So this times this will be x squared. And then you've got 7x, and then you've got plus 12. The thing is, as x heads towards infinity, the only thing that matters is the leading power here. It's a leading it's a leading power. So you don't really care about these two. So in your mind, just do this. Just get this times this. That will give you x squared, and then forget about the rest. Forget about the rest. And this thing here will be x squared. And then you've got your minus. So this here, as x heads towards infinity, this thing here is going to be 1, and then you've got your minus here. You've got your minus here. That will be -1. So from the previous video, natural log of y equals this thing here. So now exponentiate both sides. So e equally to both sides, and then in a way these two cancel each other out, giving you y equals this. So in the previous video, we were trying to work out this value here. Well, this value here turns out to be this times this, and then we realized that this here is 1, so we can pretty much forget about it. And then we needed to work out this value here. So this thing here, which is what we're trying to seek out. Remember, if it's greater than 1, the series will diverge. Less than 1, it will converge. Where if it equals 1, it's indeterminate. It's inconclusive. So now this thing here is equal to this times this. We know this is 1, so we can pretty much forget about this, because 1 times anything would be 1. And then we needed to work this out. So we called it y. We called it y. We wanted to work this thing out, and we called it y. And then we took the natural log of both sides. Natural log of y equals this. So the n will come down here, and then you've got your natural log and so on. Well, as it turns out, we called this thing here y, and then as it turns out, y equals this. Y equals 1 over e, which is less than 1. So this thing here is equal to 1 over e. So the value that we're trying to find out is 1 over e, which is less than 1. So 1 over e is less than 1. Well, 1 over e is less than 1, which is this case here. We've got the value that we've got here is 1 over e. 1 over e is less than 1. Therefore the original series will converge. So as it turns out, because our value here is 1 over e, then we know the original series will converge. So our original series, this one here, will converge. So this series here will converge. Okay.